Alright, we're started. I had everything set up for a while, and I realized, oh yeah, I never wrote a title, did I? Such is the way of these things. I want to see that more. Alright. So, you may be wondering, did I do any attempts? Actually, did I? I think I did some attempts on Tuesday? And then I haven't really done any attempts aside from that. So this is probably not going to go well. That's okay. Listen, if I'm doing Touhou 18 attempts, I kind of just got to assume they're not going to go well, even if I do practice. I mean, they'll probably go better if I practice, but again, it's 18 attempts. Like, they're probably not going to go well. It's more or less what I'm getting at. Whoops. Hello, Alice. How you doing? I'm shooting at the wrong thing. And by the wrong thing, I mean literally nothing. I'm shooting at literally nothing. Doesn't even exist what I am shooting at. Fucking. I may have been able to do that better. Who's to say for sure? I may have been able to. Ba, 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 ba. I do love Touhou 18 Stage 1 theme has a certain amount of whimsy to it that I always enjoy. I don't know what it is specifically, but there's just something about it. Like I can't help but not love it. Yeah, you don't know. Christo 5 and Touhou 18 when no one is looking. Oh my god, have I told you about the Christo 5 thing? I don't even say like, I don't even say 05, because normally I say my tag, I say it as 05, but not for Christ. Christo 5 is very different. Kinda happy? Well, that'd be cool if you were. Yesterday was your birthday? Wait, what? Like Diose or like it's a year. God damn. You got another one? No. My YouTube channel is my YouTube channel is just Chris05. No, what was it? My tag. No, yeah. What was it? The emote tag got set to like Christ or whatever. Because my tag on Twitch is Christopher Man, so it took like many of the days of that, or many of the letters of that. Your fetus oh, it's your birthday! Oh, that was awesome! Well, happy late birthday! Also, what game you Ellen in again? What? Bruh. Finish off the 5. The good old 5-0. You know, but now you are 1 year older. Or, Alice, you are now 1 year older, Alice, and now that is 1 more year that you can use to draw more Ephemeral. Truly the greatest thing. Okay, hold on. I'll play the radio player after this boss. To the boss. Easy fucking game. Easiest game I've played in my life. Literally never played an easier game. Alright. Well, I don't gotta worry about it because there's about to be a shop. So. I thought that meant like abortion. Happy Abortion Day! Wow, you did it. The fuck? Aw. I look a little scuffed, but look, hold on, look at these two. Look at, look at these two goobers. They're very, again, a little scuffed looking, but they're cute. They're very cute. You'll draw your wife 1,000,000 more times. I think this is the furry Azure Lane game you're talking about. Oh yeah, the one you can play as Yomu, right? The one you can play as the Yomu. Oh yeah, you got Ephemeral, Unnatural Balance. Have I seen that? I don't know if I've seen. I can't remember. That's not the Futo one, or that's not the one you can play as Futo, is it? I'm just soaking in the beautiful music right now. I'm not really paying attention to shit that I should be paying attention to, if I'm being real. It's fine though. We're gonna win anyway. We're gonna win it. We're gonna do it. The whole winning thing, that's gonna be us. Alright, so it's gonna be a little harder about audio cues, although I used to do this a lot in the past, so it shouldn't be that difficult. I can do one more shot. Bah. There we go. Alright, we're good. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yep. Look at how easy that is. Truly just the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Look at that. Easy fucking game. And just in time for the theme to come to an end. Hold. Hold. Beautiful. It has Futo's a stage 1 mid-boss, so no. Okay, okay. This one's extra cool because it's the first LNN done to get. Oh shit! No one's ever done an LNN before? I might want to check it out at some point then. No, in UEB you play as Ryunosuke. Yeah, you can. That's hilarious. Sadly, in the sequel to this game, you can't play as a muscular furry. Oh, is Ryunosuke the muscular furry? Or no, I think that was my question to Fut, or that was my answer to the Futo question, not the. I realized not the other thing. If only we could see Ryunosuke take wing and truly become, I don't know, furry. Bro, I've been reading more. This is unrelated. I've been reading more ReZero, which should not come as a shock at all. But I'm currently on arc 9 out of like the 10 that are currently released. Well, 10's not even finished yet. But in any case, like I'm almost caught up with the web novel releases, right? Hold, hold, hold. Wahaha. I win. Now time to complete the easiest spell of all in existence. Oh yeah, no, but what was it? I've been enjoying, again, I've been enjoying reading ReZero, although, like, there has been, I needed a little more confidence than that. There has been a couple, like, what was it? For the past 2 arcs, it kind of just been, like, somewhere else doing other shit, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to get back to the characters. I'm looking forward to when we get back to Lagunica. Although the way Arc, the way Arc 8 ended, I was like, okay, holy shit. Like, I wasn't like super interested in everything that was going on in Arc 8, but then the way Arc 8 ended and then Arc 9 began, and I'm like, I got a passion again. I'm like, holy shit. I care about everything now. Like, Arc 8 was like the setup, and now I'm like, oh shit, I care again. The sequel to Azure Lane game. Then you play as Boring Gane in Murza. I have no idea what the fuck, like, those are the weirdest stage names I've heard in my entire life. Sounds like I'm gonna be watching a fucking pro wrestling match. I'm a dumbass, by the way. I don't know if you knew this about me. I don't know if you knew this. Hi, it's me, Christopher. I overcomplicate simple streaming sections for literally no reason. That's who I am. The second one's also goated. Yeah, it just probably didn't get as big of a crowd. Just, you know, again, not having the muscular furry is just a very big downgrade in the eyes of many people. I can understand. That was a bad restream. Alright. I need to stop moving so much. Speaking of not needing to move so much, again, I think if I can get to the point where I can, like, break this non down into simple movements, that'd be really good. Yeah. The problem there was that I did it bad. That was the problem. I just like, well, I mean, honestly, I think my dodging was fine for the most part. I just didn't make any conscious effort to try to get back to the center. And I would like to do less waves of, I was just trying to simplify my movement. Just trying to simplify the mind. Easy game. Alright. Again, it's all just getting more runs to Sanyo, though. The day Wide Furry Game 2 releases is the day you lose the ability to have... You'll just be so preoccupied playing every single Wide Furry game in existence. All 2 of them. And you just won't have time for anything else. Yeah, if I'd gone off to the left there, it would have been more comfortable to read, I think. Alright, that was good. Nice. My movement was bad there. My movement was bad. That was all there was to that. I just gotta, hold on. Yeah. I just gotta really try locking in. Again, there's gonna be a lot of not talky, because I just gotta fucking... I gotta make sure this shit goes right. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Sanyo. Okay, there we go. I do realize if I free miss on Sanyo, the run is basically over. Because it kind of... Whoa! Rainbow? I don't know. With the frizz? No way. Hold on. I realize there is another chat. I shall read it in a bit. I shall read it as soon as I get through some of the stage 4 shenanigans. Yeah. I pushed myself too far to a bad spot on the screen. That was just entirely my bad. That was a whoops. Certified whoops moment for me. Because you do need a... Going to the side is important, but first you gotta take care of the ones in the center. Otherwise, shit ain't gonna work out. Like, I just made it a lot harder than it needed to be because I did that. Forgot that guy spawns in a slightly random position each time. In any case, I don't know. It is another run to stage 4, and I should take my runs to stage 4 as I doth see fit. Yeah. I just need my reading to be a little better there. Oh, no, I didn't see that one. Ah, that was the only one standing in my way. That's ridiculous. If I had dodged that one, it would have been fine from that point on. It was gonna be... Okay, that was just unfortunate. That was unfortunate. You need to attend a baptism or whatever next week in the name... In the name... Giving... Because you're... Oh... Wait, oh, so the child doesn't have a name yet? Your brother is too much of an NPC. Because your brother is too much of an NPC and reproduced again. That is the funniest way I've ever heard that phrased. It's like, God, you're such an NPC for having kids instead of fucking spending all your time doing other irrelevant shit. Well, to be fair, it's not, I don't know. It's not relevant shit. Shit that's fun. But also, you know. I feel like we're all NPCs in our own way. We're all just following our heart's desires. Except for when we can't. It is interesting. I had to go to what was it? Well, I went to one of my friends plays bass, and he was playing for like an Easter event that was going on, like a church he attends. I didn't know it was a church at first, to be honest, but I just knew he was like playing at like he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing a thing. I was like, oh cool. So I went to that. I was like, it's interesting because I haven't gone to like a fucking Christian event or whatever since I was little, and I was kind of forced to go to them. Well, because like my dad's like Christian or whatever, so like I used to have to go to a lot of those things, and I got real sick of them when I was little. So by the time I was like a teenager, I was like, yeah, I ain't going to this shit anymore. But it was interesting to like. I guess it was like, yeah, it was interesting to listen to like the views that were discussed in that. I didn't agree with all of them, but I thought they were fascinating at the very least. Having kids' blood doing LNNs, cinema. Playing Touhou 18, cinema. Every time I boot up Touhou 18, I just feel a rush. I feel this surge of energy, this will to live again that I just simply did not have before. Yeah, that was just... in my head, I was like, yeah, damn, I feel like she should be close by now, but I shouldn't have... Grading like that was a little... It was a little dumb on my part. It was a little dumb. Just a little bit. Easy game. All your LNNs are rarer than having kids. Just say that is true. Nobody else has done it before. Like literally, you are the first to get an LNN in that game you got. Think about it. Well, I know you're already thinking about it, but like, think about it again. Think about it one more time of how special that is. Beautiful. Easy fucking game. Okay, yeah, so just don't... I'm realizing, so if I want to do that section more consistently, never slow stream in the center. Because that just makes it so there's more shit I have to deal with after the fact. That is what that means if I do such a thing. One more shot. Bah. And we're done. We're done shooting. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Just like that. It's beautiful, even. Fantastic. Amazing. Ah! Listen, I'm greeting for the power. Oh, shit. Or, not for the power. I'm greeting for the lives. I got 4 power, though. Without even having to buy the ting. Thank you for the congratulations. I really appreciate. So sad that Takane's Midnon is the only thing that dies fast, and you have to time it out. God, that's so true, actually. God, Sun knew. He fucking knew. He was like, nah. I'm not giving them a fast. I'm not giving them a fast one. It's like you gotta pay the fucking Pied Piper if you wanna take this pattern out fast. Wanna take this pattern out back? Gotta pay the toll. I'll tell you what. I really don't need a POC anymore, but it's just in my blood. I'm a POCing monster. Come on. Just like that. Now, what are we gonna do? Okay. Easy fucking game. Now time to defeat the easiest pattern in all of existence. Actually, I think it's better if she goes to the left. I've been thinking about that. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain this pattern was easier if I sent her towards the good old left side of the screen. And well, the results speak for themselves. Hello, Nabeka. Ain't that the essence of modern Touhou? True. Yeah, you don't kill things fast anymore. You gotta play the game or whatever. You gonna touch him like a very cool and consensual way, right? All gacha games have HP inflation. It's only a matter of time before I got to Touhou. Is that a threat or a promise? Guys. Touhou 20 is there? Got Touhou. I mean, like, depending on the shot, you can kill things fast in Touhou 20. Guys, I don't know about this whole hiring wide furry men thing. I don't know if this is... is this what we should be doing? When we could be out here LNNing for the 5th time this month. I mean, I guess Banana Wong's already done that, so... I guess that means he's got free time in his hands now. You know what? Yeah. No, you've earned it. If you want to do that, go ahead. You've got... Okay. Hold on. I can't afford to fuck this up. And by that, I mean I'm probably gonna fuck this up. Yeah. I don't know about can't afford to be honest. But I would like to not fuck this up. Just like that. If I could not fuck it up, that'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. I was like trying to do like some like fucking cool center dodge in between those 3 bullets, and that shit just ain't working out for me. I got saved. I got hella saved. That was a power diff. That was a power diff. If I was playing as Marissa there, I would have died. Alright, free power is still good for frozen peas. Free power is all you need for frozen peas. That's all you could ever want, even. I don't know about that. Just was not in the mood to be reading frozen peas there. Simple as. Okay. This is still possible. EFLNN. I like that. I like that acronym. You spent too much time getting an LNN and of the true last boss already. Of only the true last boss. Is the true last boss just that brutal? Probably. Yeah, that's just brutal. I don't know. Getting more stage 4 practice would be good. I just know... Yeah. I don't know. I'm playing as Reimu. I should probably just try to let runs go until the game over. I'm also still early game. I don't know. Well, I feel like even if I'm not early game, my knowledge resetting early still just... It's annoying. I think, again, that's just the main thing about Touhou 18 that just kind of sucks, is just, like, you got, like, if my power is below a certain threshold, the run's over. It's not when my lives get below a certain point, it's when my power does. But then that just, like, the problem for me is that just puts weight on everything, which means I'll just die to everything. That was a lot of power. That's 211. That's crazy. Oh, damn. We're going for it with that power. We're just going for it with that shit. We don't even care. That's just how we roll. That's how we do. C61. Nice. You just have to LNNFS Sanyo to recover 60 power. Yeah, you sure do. Like, that's the thing. That is the fucked up thing. If you get hit twice while fighting Sanyo, even if you have full power, you still won't be at free power. You won't even get back to free power. That's only for getting it twice. Do the whole game now. You should totally react to because it's furry men. Me or I guess I am the react streamer. I do like reacting to videos and runs. I reacted to, what was it, to Yokai's video. Yokai made a video recently. And I did the good old YouTuber reacts. I was very sad to find out that Knuckles, in fact, does not enjoy Great Fairy Wars. I need to stop being so low on the screen for this card. Okay, yeah, that's a restart. Oh, crazy. Ah. How you doing? I like how we've actually managed to get a decent amount of use out of Fake Gamers Unite, which I'm very glad about. I'm very glad to celebrate Fake Gamers, being one myself. Hello. Ah. Okay, this might be bad for me. Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Come on. Easy game. You know, I didn't get the free 50 though, so I don't get as much power out of this section. I gotta absolutely farm, but I can't farm if I'm not farming. See what I'm saying? You see my moral dilemma here? I want to start up a farm and live a nice and honest life in the fields of Touhou 18, but it's just not feasible in this economy. You're just watching to see peak gameplay. I don't know about peak, but we do have gameplay here. And we'll probably have it for, I don't know how long. Many, many moons, is my guess. You managed to win a game of Deadlock of a character that isn't your main, so unfortunately you're now prohibited from using the Fake Gamers redeem. Aw. Unfortunate, unfortunate. It's cool to see you enjoying Deadlock, though. Also, you redeemed Fake Gamer because you're a real Fake Gamer and is not... because you're a real Fake Gamer, not because it was the first reward it showed me. Exactly, exactly. No, yeah. Well, listen, it gives... It chooses who it gives. It chose you to unite the Fake Gamers. I'm reading this like an absolute dumbass right now. I got some kind of dumbass reading going on. Don't worry about me. I need to put on my glasses. Easy game. Now, time for the easiest spell card in all of existence, even. Shouldn't have done it like that. I just couldn't hit her. I just wanted to hit her. Is that so much to ask for? Need to game more. That's simply all it is. If I had gamed more, I wouldn't have gotten a hit there. You're like a 5% win rate of any character other than Doorman. Someone please teach you how to play video games. Listen, it's a hard game, alright? Deadlock's hard. You got other people playing it, they're cracked, and you got your team, which could be any variance of crack to non-crack. I don't know. I think I'm just like, cause I've played like a little bit of MOBAs or whatever, not MOBAs, but whatever the fuck. Like, I played a little bit of hero shooters with friends before. And if there's something I've learned from that, from my time of playing them, it's that I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing whenever I play those games. No, it's not an FPS. Well, I guess Deadlock, no, because it's like third person. So it's not first person. It's like it's like TF2, but TF2 can be. Wait, no, TF2 is first person. Deadlock's like Overwatch. It's like a team shooter or a hero shooter. You know, what was it? It is funny, because, I think, yeah, no, because I played Marvel Rivals, like, another hero shooter with a friend one time, and it was, like, fucking, okay. What the fuck? 213? Huh? Alright, then. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Sorry, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, no, right. So Marvel Rivals, right? It has a thing at the end of the year where like recaps like oh, here's your gameplay statistics, and it recaps like the friend you lost the most games with. I played Marvel Rivals with a friend one time and somehow managed to get on their list for lost the most with. FPS, but not an S. A person shooter. Really, the fact that matchmaking like to pay me people 5 tiers above my own doesn't help. Yeah, that happens. That does happen. You're kind of just cooked when whatever that shit's be happening. Is Overwatch? Oh wait, no, Overwatch is first person. You're right. Why did I think it was third person? No, yeah, Overwatch is first person. Did Deadlock release or is it still in beta? Actually, I think it's still in beta? Never played Overwatch, but I don't remember seeing third person. Early playtesting, only available for invite. Okay. What fucking hero shooter am I thinking of that was third person then? Maybe I am just thinking of Marvel Rivals. I know Marvel Rivals be third person. And in my head, Marvel Rivals is just Overwatch, so... Well, I've never played Overwatch, and I know people compared Marvel Rivals to Overwatch. So in my head, Overwatch was third person. But it is not. But in reality, no. Okay. Scuffed movement, but it's fine. Right? Okay, well, if I'm being honest, I genuinely just didn't know where to go there. I genuinely just didn't know. Die. Die, Michael. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare? That was third person. That is true. Same way you get in an invite to get into Bonnie Blue. What is Bonnie Blue? I know Bonnie Bowl from Security Breach. Is it anything like that? Gotta get the fucking tier 2 party pass or some shit. Oh right, I forgot to shoot at this guy. Don't you just hate it when you forgot? Guys. I always hate it when I'm playing Touhou and then I realize that I forgot. Easy game. Yeah. I guess, like, again, this is the game of just, like, knowing how many hits you can take per stage to mitigate the power. There we go. One more shot. One more shot. Gonna get one more shot for love. 3, 2, 1, 0. Unfortunate game. Yes, yes, very good. All right, yeah. See, we're still on a good power pace. We have real power in our power. Bonnie Blue is an open pair of lips. What? I don't. What? Is that true? Never heard that term before. Also, why would you need an invite? I don't believe you. Your words don't make sense. your words confuse me. I shall never understand. I will never understand the ways of Twitch chat. I will be here in my domain, wondering evermore. Give me the power. I do love how, like, because again, like, bosses in this game, again, like, give, like, or, like, Sanyo gives, like, 20 power per spell card cleared. And you're like, well, surely it gets better later in the game. And that is the case for, Musume, and, like, only Musume. You fight Megamu, she still only gives you 60 power during that fight. I was like, I feel like something is wrong here. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Well, it's a good thing she moved left, because I was not trying to lead her that way. I guess, oh, being over here does kind of suck, though. I'm starting to understand why maybe I was leading it to the right. Unless there's a different way I can go about left shenanigans. Maybe there is. I don't know. 4 power. We got 4 power back. That means we can extend. I did forget, because in my head I was like, man, Touhou 17 didn't give you lives. Touhou 18 doesn't really give you lives either. You can buy lives, so it's not like you have, like, none. And they're a lot more straightforward to get than 17. Again, the real problem with 18, though, isn't really its lives, it's its power. Like, I would be fine with the amount of lives I was getting if I could, like, you know, consistently get through stage sections. Yeah, that was just a bad restream on my part. It was a bad restream. I just don't... I just didn't see a good opportunity to get back to the right. I don't know. I think I need to look a little harder. I think I'm too left-pilled. Yeah, I want to move to the left, and it's not working out for me. I think I'll get free power from this. No, I won't. I almost have free power. Yeah, Frozen Peas just becomes unplayable at this level of power. The run's technically not over yet. Now it's over. I tried going for a dodge that's a little above my pay grade. I would have needed an Ellen and Sonyo, but that, like, again, that was still an salvageable, like, power. White Fairy game doesn't have power, so it's better. I have seen that, yeah, like, a lot of Touhou fan games nowadays don't really go by power systems anymore, which, honestly, I'm fine with. The times when power is at its best in Touhou is when you don't really need to worry about it after getting it back to 100. Or after getting it to 100, so, like... And at that point, why not just remove it? To be fair, though, I love... If there's one thing I miss about old power, it was the full power clear. I thought full power clears were so fucking cool. I loved that shit. I know because it takes way more power to get it to full now, so that'd be a lot less useful, but, like, I still miss it. I don't know. I know it wouldn't be very useful, but, like, I really do miss it. It is. It's so cool. You get to the full power, and then suddenly there's, like, no more bullets on the screen to worry about. And you're like, God, this is fantastic. It's another thing that encourages monkey gameplay. I love being a monkey. The power system is such a 90s thing. Fight the power. That's the 2020 ways. Yeah, it does give you a bit of a consolation prize after dying. Yeah, because again, you build up to max power, and then suddenly it's like, okay, now I can clear again. You might not always make use out of it, but, like, you have it as a tool in your arsenal, and that's cool. Okay, if the full power clear was in this game, though, it's still, like... It would help, but, like, not to the same extent, because it would take so long before you get back to full power again. And in some cases, you might not get back to full power in this game. You're in stage 5, and you got hit 3 times, and now you're at 1 power. It's just like, alright. I'm gonna be waiting a while. No! I was trying to get ahead of the curve. I didn't... My reading on this card is... I'm playing too presumptuous. If it was in this game, you would save it for stage 4. Oh, no, that is true, actually. Yeah. That would be even more annoying. How would you set that up? They're probably... I mean, people would figure out a way, but it would probably be really annoying. Because, like, it would require you to somehow not pick up 400 power before getting to stage 4. Or it would require you to route a Dept at some point. In order to, like, make sure you get that fucking, the good stage 4-ness. Oh yeah, I did the one thing I said I should never do earlier, which was slow stream in the center. I said you should never do it, and I still did it. Such is the way of humanity. Hello, Takane. How you doing? You've been having a good day. One more shot. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. Still good. Okay. I don't know why, like, I don't need to be so tense on the stage 2 boss. Obviously, I can get hit by the stage 2 boss, but, like, I don't know. I should save my stress marbles for stage 3. Again, it's just like, it's hard for me not to when I'm just always trying to be like, oh shit, I can't get hit, right? Because, again, runs can just end even in stage 2 if I just lose power. Very good. Got a lucky pattern, and I had fairly decent reading. So, I shall take it in Strid. Can you move over? Yeah, can you move over to the left side of the screen, please, Takane? I don't know, maybe left side is better. Maybe left side is better. Who knows? I mean, she didn't give me, like, the best movement afterwards, I don't think, but... Okay. It's 4 power, going into stage 3, so now none of this shit even matters. Nothing that happened earlier in the run. Well, I guess it does kind of matter in the fact that I don't have full lives. If I didn't get hit earlier, I would have 2 extra lives going into stage 3 if I didn't get hit, because then I had to buy power, so I lose 2 lives for getting hit once. Such is the way the penny crumbles. No. I gotta stop being so hesitant whenever I go for that shit. I just read that terribly. I just read that terribly. Alright. Let us fight. Let's have a duel. Nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I was not lined up the first time, which made an unfortunate circumstance for me. And that fairy just has a lot of health. Yeah. I think, what is it? I'm realizing, so homing here is good until fairies start getting low on the screen. Once they start doing that, then it's not very good. I just moved a little too far. I moved a little too far. No. I was about to read that wrong, and then I didn't. Yeah, with the way this works, I just played till the game over here. There's no resetting at this point. It's just so brutal when she does that shit. It's so brutal when she does that. It's so brutal when she does that. It's so brutal when she does that. I don't know. I just need to get better at reading that pattern. I need to get better. There's probably shit I could have gone, like a different way I could have gone. I'm just like, I'm trying too hard to stay on top of her. Because I want her to do that pattern less, but also I have no way to, I don't know how to read it if I'm doing shit like that. I don't know how to read it like that. Like, it just groups up, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue how I'm gonna squeeze for all this shit. I think, I don't know. I should probably just do my normal shit of just not resetting no matter what. And just, again, I'm still early game, so I just probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Like, runs are not gonna go well no matter what. So it's just getting experience that matters. It's just getting experience. Maybe a little too late on that. Oh no. Okay. That was actually really good. That was actually incredible. Incredible. You're a real Ridge Racer. That's me. I am the Ridge Racer. If you were ever in doubt as to who was the Ridge Racer, it was me the whole time even. 260's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. We'll see if I can manage to not get hit by Michael this time. Perfect. Okay. Now we do this. Okay. That was not good. Like, that was not a good pattern. I got fucking... That second wave sucked ass. I got shot at everywhere I went to. Every new location I went to was a new place where the game was like, oh, you want to go here? Nope. Now we must be away with the next streaming section. Ahaha. Mwahaha. Woohoo. I went too far down. Whoops. 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 Has that a restart? Eh, whatever. Well, I might just game over either way, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Doesn't matter. This has been the most unfortunate stage 2 I could have had. Truly the most unfortunate. Oh, no. Wasn't expecting a killer that fast with 1 power. Well, I know what needs to be done. The question here is about doing it. Somehow this is actually still a good setup. Yeah, somehow I still got that. It's scrumptious. Delicious, even. We eat those lives away. And we thank the world for its meal. It's a real fucking Kaguya situation here. She's always here eating my lives. Listen, keep in mind, whenever you die, it's always Kaguya's fault. It's always Kaguya's fault. I've learned that from Moko. If there's something wrong in your life, it's always Kaguya. Yes. These patterns take way longer than they would normally, but that's fine. We're here and we're doing them. That's what matters. I got no more fear. I got nothing left to lose. Yesterday you tried to iron LNB with border team, you game over to LS. See, yeah, there it was. See, that was like the easy to define Kaguya's fault. But like, sometimes even when she's not there and you think there's no way that was Kaguya, it was Kaguya. Don't worry, we got this. Don't worry, we got this. Alright. I guess I just take the power. Not much else I can do. Yes, it's unfortunate. I would love to get more power from that section. Don't look at the replay to see. You picked a literal worse spot to stand during it. Yeah, but like, what? Listen. If Kaguya wasn't doing her shit, then that spot wouldn't have existed to begin with. That's what you gotta understand. Is it your fault that you picked the worst spot on the screen, or is it Kaguya's fault for making that a spot that could be stood at? I think the answer is obvious. Yeah, that was just also a really bad restream on my part. That was a really bad restream. Yeah, that was a bad restream on Kaguya's part. Again, if Kaguya if Kage just didn't make that spot, didn't make that restream, that would have been... God. It's wide. We are wide. That is us. Ay. Oh yeah, I was playing a little more the, I was playing a little more Super Alice Dolls yesterday. Not much, but I decided to play, was it World 9? I might play for more of the levels are getting a lot more, I played through World 9 and then a little bit of World 10. The levels are getting a lot more creative, which I do like. Like, I'm fine with a platformer deciding not to hold back anymore. Like, well, when it comes to the harder levels anyway. Because, like, Celeste had that same thing, and I fucking loved that in Celeste. Like, when you start doing the B-sides in Celeste, and the game's like, alright, we're not gonna fucking... It's like, we have ideas in mind, and we're just gonna let you see them. That's, like, the best part. I did find out, though, if I want, because I went out of my way to collect all the books after the initial, yeah, I went out of my way to collect all the books yesterday, because I realized, like, again, I wasn't missing that many, but then I realized that apparently, in the extra world, if you want to unlock the bonus stages, like the stage 5s of each world, apparently you have to get all the books you have to get all 4 books in the World 9, or like, in the extra world. You're grinding Invisible, Wing, LNB, without Wide Furry. That's insane. No one's ever tried to do such a thing. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, that was just very bad power collection on my part. Just was not paying attention to that shit. 'Twas me not paying attention ever. I never pay attention to that shit. Beautiful. Well, not necessarily beautiful, but like, it was somewhat beautiful. I could appreciate its art at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There is a small part of me that is just tempted to turn off the music and just fully commit to just Yomu. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Also, no Ultra because your little mind cannot comprehend those patterns. I imagine the Ultra is probably fucked, so I don't blame you for that. Twitch put the save ad 3 times in a row in an hour of stream. That's... How the fuck? Listen to the gay green girl. Alright, you've convinced me. We'll commit for a little bit. Maybe not whole stream, but for a run or two, we'll commit. We're going... Again, I have genuinely been enjoying the Yomu song. Oh, I'm not on the right account. I need to be on Chris05 VODs. Oh wait, do I not have that on my watch later? I don't have that there, do I? Wait. No, I'm still on the wrong... I'm on the wrong account still. Chris05 VODs. Why is... Do I want to know why y'all have just decided to start posting pregnant man? Should I be concerned? You guys okay? Yeah. Alright. Time for the insanity to ensue. We looping right now. This is, if I'm being honest, this song is the energy I need to embody. Like, specifically the line, "I'm a rigid-brained girl." That is it. That is what I need to become in order to fucking beat this game. Never give up. I am rigid-brained and I will do this until it works. Okay, well, I shall play that after. Hold on, I'll play that after this boss. Alright, there we go. See, only good things have happened since I've started playing this song. Alright, hold on. Why aren't you Is it okay to... Oh yeah, I remember that line. Is it okay to have sex while pregonate will hit top of baby's head? Why aren't you posting pregnant man? I don't know. You know, I never thought about such a thing. Oh, shit's got a new video. That's an 11-minute fucking ting. Need to find some shitpost music. Exactly. So just by hearing the vocals, can you guess which version it is? Oh, well, I know which version I picked. I picked the green one. I think that's the Shinra Bancho version. There's a great, yeah. If I'm being honest. What are they chanting? USA. 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 If I'm being honest, after listening to both, the pink version sounds slightly more robotic, and that was the only difference I can glean. Otherwise, it sounds like the exact same singer. Maybe I'm just bad at hearing, but like, man, I really couldn't like hear that much of a difference between the two versions. I really couldn't. We love America here, guys. We love America, actually. We're God-fearing, beer-drinking American Chad. That's us, right, Chad? That's right, my brothers in arms. Again, be a little harder without the audio cue. 3, 2, 1, 0. You must have done. This part's very beautiful, actually. How dare you insult Suba Choco like that? Oh yeah, there's yeah, what was it? Right, because the other version's the Choco fan version. Can you tell what country this Uma Musume story is in? It could be anything. I think it's Germany, actually. Alice, back me up on this. This is 100% Germany. To be fair, whenever I listen to Usate, I do just think... I like to imagine they are just chanting USA. It's funnier if I envision it like that. Especially because fucking Usate is a very brain rot song. To be fair, I was listening to the brain rot Yomu song, but listen. I have no defense for myself. but but listen. I got nothing to say. Oh yeah, you mentioned that before. The undefined farting object or whatever. It's the end of the song. I'm not listening to... Oh, never mind. It's not the end of the song. This is the last spurt. The final sprint to the finish line. Alright. Give me the life. Give the life. Give gifts, give life. We love life and gifts and give. There is a part of me that is curious to learn what undefined farting object is, but also I'm not really a big fan of fart jokes, so not really. No, I did not want to play that. No, get out of here. Get out of here. We're going back to Yomu. We're going back to Yomu. I think I just streamed now. Yeah, I did not need to stream that wide, but that's fine. You gotta really just like fucking go for it if you wanna take her out sometimes. Not the best reading. Nice. Okay. I did not get punished for my bad reading. Hello, tech support. Thank you for the raid. You've caught us in loop of Yomu. You've caught us in the Yomu loop. I may not have started this of my own volition. Who can say for sure? Lunatic EOSD is breaking you. Ah, that sucks. How far are you currently? Yeah, no. Lunatic EOSD just has some brutal patterns in it. Reminds me of the shitpost version of FNAF songs. I don't know if I know any shitpost FNAF songs. Vampire Illusion. Oh, okay, so you're pretty far then. I forget which spell card that is specifically, but I know. I mean, obviously it's a Rimmer. So like Remy, like second bird spell maybe. I'm trying to remember which one that'd be. Yeah, I don't like her being down there, by the way. I do not like... I don't like... Can you be up more? There we go. We finally get to... Well, we got to move to the... Whatever. Doesn't matter. No! Really? I can't believe that hit me there. I can't read this card for some reason. I feel like I've overcomplicated this card so much. Oh, that wasn't enough of a movement? Really? Oh. Oh. Alright. I'll see how far I can get the run. It probably is a dead run, though. I just don't have power for stage 4 now. I don't think having 2 power is going to change much. You're mainly stuck on level 2 these days? Interesting. I guess Chirna does have some weird stuff going on there. Just keep at it, and the day will come when you're stuck at stage 4 instead. There's always better days. You're gonna lurk. Cheers. Thank you. I appreciate. There's no way I can't get a 1-frame tap though. Not on this keyboard. It's not physically possible. I tested this before. Ah, that was close. Alright, yeah, again. We can potentially still get this going somewhere. No! I got rammed! No! I was actually reading the rice. That was so good. That was so good. Aw. That's a cap, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh no, yeah, that was a cap. That is a ting. Oh, radio player's been redeemed. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it going for this run. I'll play it afterwards. Also, it's a bot. Thank you, Nobeka. Whatever this thing is I came across. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna fight good old memers first. Misu memer. At the very least, that is a run to Misumara today. Yeah, going to the left there was just a bad idea. The more practice, the better, though. This vid is pretty mean too. I don't know what's happening. I've seen this video before. Oh, I've seen Asperfem react to this. I guess I can show what it is. This is, yeah, this guy makes animations, but like, or whoever is it, like, they make really good animations with the fucking, like, this is like very clearly the fucking Touhou 10 sprites. Well, I mean, this is, I don't know what the fuck these are from, but like, look at how well created that is. It was supposed to be like the battle between Kaneko and Suwako. Getting a 1 minute stage 4 when you entered on 2 power is silly, though. That is silly. That is very silly. My one death in the stage 4 section was getting rammed by a yin yang because I couldn't kill them. I dodged all the rice. I dodged all of it, and then I got rammed. Love the part and I draws Yuri of her mothers. I don't remember that part. I don't remember that. This is very beautiful. Okay. I do have a question after this. This is a genuine question, not just a meme question. How, like, legit, how sick would y'all be if I kept playing the Yomu song? Because if I'm being honest, like, I'm fine with playing that for, like, fucking hours. Because that's just kind of how my brain operates. I have, like, one song I want to listen to, and I'll play that for hours while grinding something. But I also realize that that might get very tiring very fast. So if y'all say no, I will stop. If y'all say no, I will stop myself. But a part of my brain is considering that. This is a very beautiful song. It's also just like, if you watch the video for this, it's fucking absurd. I listened to Toxic Crisis from the Cruelty Squad soundtrack. If I don't have a song on the first listen, chances are you won't get tired of it. If you don't, oh no, if you don't hate a song in first listen, okay. 100% peak. Don't know. Well, I'm not hearing no's. So until I hear a definite no, I'll go ahead with it. I'll hear a definite no. I will indulge myself in ways of fucking giggity. That being said, though, we gotta wait for this song. We gotta listen to this song. And it is a pretty good song. Oh, thank you. I would love my soul to be saved. Oh. I thought it was safe. I should know I'm never safe. You know, I was trying to remember what Cruelty Squad was, and now I remember what that game is. Wait, isn't that game? Right, no, because wasn't there that one Cruelty Squad song you told me to listen to, and I just could not listen to it for more than, like, one loop because of, Okay, hold on. I am kind of curious to listen to this song, though. Hold on. Oh, I wasn't even showing 18 properly. I'm kind of curious to listen to this. I'm kind of curious. Fuck it, I'm gonna send it. I kind of want to send it. Bro, I love Shin's pixel art. The joke here is he'll never stop playing it because it doesn't matter how many times you say no. He won't hear us saying it. That's true. Yeah, it was Slurp Core. Oh god, you know, I hated the Slurp Core. I will never hear. I will never listen to chat ever, actually. Cause I hate Twitch chat. Guys, I hate all of you. Every single Twitch chatter in existence, I hate. That is who I am. I am the negative streamer incarnate. Okay. This still worked out pretty well. This still worked out pretty well. Yeah, the Slurp Core very much so got my gears fucking... It ground my gears, you know what I'm saying? Really just got me going like, ugh. That's what Slurp Core does to my very being and my very soul. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, see, that's the good shit. That's how you do that. One day, Busy Person extra story will be released, and it's gonna be beautiful, and everyone's gonna cry, especially me. I'm gonna be crying by how blessed I am from having not Busy Person, fucking Reimu's Awesome Holiday. By the way, PM really likes to make event stories for April Fools and Limbus. What's the one they made this time? Is it like supposed to be like a joke story, or is the joke that it's like actually really serious and lore relevant? Because sometimes they have that. I know people like to do that. I know, like, I don't know if they did it this year. I know Aver Studio is going for a lot, so they might not have. But I know, Aver Studios for Rivals of Aether normally does a, like, April Fool's event. Or, like, they do like a direct thing or whatever. Like a, you know, like a Nintendo Direct type shit. But they do it in a very April Fool's way, where it's just, like, a bunch of, like, they will announce stuff that's coming out, but they'll do it in, like, a very jokey setup. Or the announcement is so stupid they'll make you think that it's like not real, and then it is. That was like Tever of Aether, right? Because they made a Tever Ball mini game for Rivals of Aether. And you look at that you look at like the thing they made for it, and you're like, oh, this ain't real. This ain't coming to Rivals of Aether. And then fucking Definitive Edition drops, and nope, they got Tever Ball mode. It was Dan Fernandez's dream as a child to get fucking Tever, or to be able to play Tever Ball against his friends in a platform fighter video game. What brought up 6-7 this time? Did I say something? Last year they made it so the sinner swapped bodies. I don't remember who the sinner is. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what they made this year. The sinner swapped back bodies, the sinner died, or the sinner doesn't exist. The sinners. I don't remember. Oh, the protagonist. Okay, okay. Well, I think I got it wrong then. Azure Lane also made an April Fool's event. They gave a costume to the shittiest unit that isn't even used in combat. See? Yeah, everyone gets in on it. It was definitely intentional on their part. No, 100%. The devs would never do something foolish. I know it was it. Core Gaming released an April Fool's video. Except, I don't know if this is like an accident or whether this is an intentional bit, but he releases April Fool's video on April 2nd. Not April 1st. Sinnerling has become a thing in-game. You are the ling of a sinner. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my god, the theme's getting fucking crazy now. I may not have wanted to restream there. Need to listen to fucking Monsieur the Cat. I have no idea how to pronounce what the fuck she's saying. I don't know words well enough to know the words that she's communicating directly into my eardrums. I never know. I never know the words or the sayings. Okay, that was a free ass fucking pattern. That pattern was so free. My god, that was the freest fucking pattern she's ever given to anyone in her entire goddamn life. Like, I'm just here dumbfounded at how free of a pattern that was. It's like she doesn't even want the game to be difficult. I say this knowing I'm saying this full well knowing that I'm gonna get fucked up when I get to her boss, because that's what always happens. But I don't even care. If it's an inevitability anyway, then I can talk as much shit as I want. If it's gonna happen anyway, then bring it on, oh inevitable fate. I'm gonna kill everyone who does an April Fool's joke as an April Fool's joke. That would be the ultimate April Fool's joke. Then no one would be able to do an April Fool's joke again. It resulted in a new Don Quixote. New Don Quixote sprite you adore to bits. Oh, nice. Is there an image anywhere that we can find of it? Hold on, wait, I need to fucking clock in. Ay, ay, ay. I feel so fast, and yet I'm still so dead. I just don't like moving right on this card, ever. I just never feel like I can. Never feel like it's my time to. Never feel like it's my time to shine on this card. Like, I genuinely just don't know where to go with that, though. I genuinely just don't know. It's so brutal. It's so brutal, though. So brutal. So brutal. Ball, doll, whoa. Okay, I did it. Oh, let's see. One of the spells in Azure Land game is called Big 7, and your brain run it and run it the other way. Look at this creature! Look at this creature! This is the greatest! This is the greatest! Thank you, Nobeka. Thank you. I know her, she's just so big! Got the full fucking sneakers. She's ready to take on the world with her fucking spear. Looks like a butter spear. That does not look like that can kill you, although it probably can. That probably can and will kill you, but God does not look like it. The one of this. It's adorable, is what it is. I don't gotta call it lols or whatever. That was fast. What do you mean she's still a grown-ass woman? Oh, was she dressed up as a child? I thought she got, like, transformed for, like, a magic spell or some shit. How does that work, though? Interesting. Alright, well, you know what time it is now. She got shrunk. No, okay, so she did get shrunk. She has all of her memories, but yeah. So it's not okay. All right, we're going back. We're refocusing our efforts. Technically, having free power is better. I believe in Reimu doing this with 2 power. Yeah, I think my priorities are not good there. Okay. Now it is time. It is time for the race. If I see a gap, I really should just go for it more. I needed to get out of there. Everyone else did get turned into a child, but for some reason she just turned physically. What do you mean she turned physically? Is that not how everyone else would? Well, like, you mean she did it herself? Or, like... What do you mean? Oh, so everyone else had their mind turned back into a child, but she remembers everything. Okay. Or at the very least, like, her thought process is the same. I feel very ReZero pilled, but I'm hearing about this event, and all I can think is like, oh, I remember seeing a similar thing to this in ReZero. I guess slight spoilers for later, but there is there's the Subaru child arc happens at one point. And he stays like that for a long ass time too. That's not like a fucking like one episode like oh he's a child for today or whatever. No, genuinely, like, that's something that happens, and he's like that for an entire arc. He has to deal with that shit. Yeah, 257's alright. It's alright. If I'm being honest, I think what the plan is that I'll play for 2 hours and I'll probably watch some Banana Walrus's run because I'm curious to see it, and I'll probably have to call it there. I do have schoolwork to do today. Just gonna go to the store. My brain is just thinking of shit that I need to do afterwards, but like I do need to go to the store so I can make myself lunch, and then yeah, I don't need to fucking probably work on dishes, and then I'll need to work on schoolwork. Alright. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you. That was more so directed at the bubble for not killing me than it was the pattern. The pattern kind of sucked ass, but... Alright. No, right. Take the life. Yay. I rushed up there way too quick, I'll admit. Alright. I won't deny such accusations because they are in fact the truth. I am lucky to be alive. I'll probably need to shoot it slightly early, but I don't think I can shoot at her any more than that. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, 0.50 is really good. I do remember I used to wait, like, way longer. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. She was also making up a baby voice for the event. just Another character tried to clean some blood off her mouth, then she just talked in her normal adult voice. Okay, that's hilarious, though. That is really funny. Project Moon knows how to write funny shit. Again, one day I will play Library of Ruina, and I will go from a fake Project Moon fan to a slightly less fake Project Moon fan. And like I know the joke about was that like, well, because like it's same for like Touhou fans, right? It's like, oh no, yeah, real Touhou fans don't play the games, right? But like, I feel like I would need to interact. I feel like to not be a fake fan of Project Moon, I would need to do at least something in the way of interacting in the game, other than just talking to someone who does play the games and then watching like 2 videos talking about them. I feel like I need to do a little more than that. I'm just saying. Just saying. Gacha games aren't even games. That is true. Well, to be fair, that's why I don't want to play Limbus Company. I want to play Library of Ruina. That one's not a gacha game. Library of Ruina is like a legit ass video game. They're just cute girl collections. No, that's true. That is true. Or hot guy collections, depending on what audience they're going for. Library of Ruina isn't a gacha game until you have to grind books. Okay, no, that actually does sound right from what I've heard. And somehow it's infinitely more gacha than Limbus. But it's like, it has the pretense of being something else. So if I tell somebody that I'm playing the, like, listen, if I tell somebody I'm playing the deck building RPG-ish game, they'll be like, okay. But if I tell somebody I'm playing a gacha game, they'll be like, oh, alright. It's like, I pray for your wallet. But with the other game, it's more like, I pray for your sanity. To be fair, though, I think I pray for your sanity is... From what I can tell, it's kind of just what happens no matter what Project Moon game you're playing. I should not have moved up there. That was just... Yeah. I don't know why I'm so bad at the rice today. I think that was the last restream. Yeah. Very least, she's giving me more or less free patterns of that, so I will take that in Strid. I'll take that in Guilty Gear Stride, my favorite game. Is that a link? What are you linking to me? Is it a bomb? Is it a bomb delivered electronically? It'll blow up my entire PC. There'll be nothing left. So I'm just very untrusting. I'm very untrusting person. I'm like, oh, I didn't see that second one. I didn't see that second one. Whoops. It was buried, alright? I was kind of all over the map without reading. I'll be real. I was like very like I saw an opening to the right, I saw an opening to the left, I saw an opening to the right, I saw an opening to the left, and then eventually I bit the bullet for my dodging. 70% of the enjoyment I get from Azure Lane is knowing Lolly Yuma is on my team and she's over level 100. And when I hear Yuma, all I can think of is Touhou Yuma, which Yuma's already kind of small. I mean, she's not Lolly, I guess, but he's not very big. Also, in the scene in question where she goes from baby voice to adult voice, I'm kind of curious. Hold on, let's hear this.
돈키호테 흙바닥에 바로 앉으면 더러워. 이런 피도 입가에 이렇게 묻히고. 뭐라?
앱은 건드리지 말도록. 오래간만에 만찬이니.
Don't worry about it. No, that's nothing. You've already exposed yourself. I really... What the fuck is going on here? I really thought that what it was gonna be was... I really thought it was gonna be that he was gonna wipe the blood off her mouth and she would be like, oh, thanks. Like, just, like, accidentally dropping the voice. I was a lot more serious than I expected. As a Musume player, I can say from experience that gacha players do not mix well with games that need you to actively think. Oh, you were talking about Touhou Yuma. I feel like... I guess you can make Yuma smaller. She's already kind of small. Maybe I just view her as really small because she's always, like, crouched down in her art. She's always hunched over. The fucking, like, a hunchback at Notre Dame. That's her. Kill her. Nyon. Yeah, no, going to the... I need to find out which way I need to go there. To the left is not the way. Finally got a cap on that today. I can die happy. Well, not particularly, but I can be somewhat happy that I did that today. That was a bad movement on my part. Whoops. Whoops. I was too greedy to try getting over. I should not have tried that. Yeah, because I ended up timing guard anyway, so it didn't matter. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. I got incredibly lucky. She just stayed with me there the entire time. Yeah, 50 power isn't gonna get me to free, so who cares? Just take the life. For my time talking of Limbus players who use Rupture, yeah, no, this tracks. The only good gacha game is Battle Cats. I think I've seen Battle Cats. Isn't that like a little, like, tower, or not tower defense, but like, what category would that fall into? It's like tower defense, but it's like a single line that you have. It's not like... It's like you and your opponent can only walk in like a straight line towards each other's keep. And you gotta fucking send out better units than they're sending. I don't think it'd be an RTS. but again, it's not really like a, again, it's not a tower defense in the same way like balloons would be. Yeah, I read it wrong, and then I was on the back foot. Oh my god, that's right. Okay, I needed to get out of there. I forgot the issue wasn't going to be the bullets, it was going to be the fucking yin-yangs who get all the way to the bottom of the screen. Definitely thought those were going to go a different way. The McBennis? Is that the new McDonald's item? Alright. I'll just have to take it at that. Sad way for that run to end, but nothing else I can do. Battle Cats is still super grindy, but you keep forgetting it's a gacha game since the actual gacha system is awful. So you just make it so bad that no one will engage with it, and suddenly it's not a gacha game anymore. Alright, hold on. I wanna see a little bit of Banana Walrus's run. I wanna see a little bit, and then I'll call it. Yeah. What was it? I think so. This session got as far as the last session I did. Got to spell 1 of thing. Hold on, subscriptions. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, I was right. I don't pay attention to shit ever, because I did see this in my recommendeds. But yeah, here we go. This is Ephemeral Unnatural Balance. I like how it looks like there's a bullet coming towards her face in the thumbnail already. Hit the button. Is that the Rin Satsuki? Is that her? I don't want to imagine what it looks like if a single one of those fairies gets to shoot. That's her. Oh, I like the POC indicator. That's actually really good. So it takes 8 life pieces to get a life. So very, very DDC inspired, I'm seeing. It's made in, it looks like it's made in the Touhou fan game engine. I don't remember what it's called. Why is there just constantly a life piece down here, by the way? There she is! It's Fruto! I mean, the game seems pretty tame so far. I don't know, like, how fucked up I don't know how fucked up a game is supposed to be. Okay, to be fair, this mid-non seems... It goes on for a decent bit. I also like just... Also like that you just went in between the arrows. It is for you if you use the Discord mode. So, so the game, if you use Discord, the game's not, wait, what? It doubles the bullets and you start to gain life pieces in the bottom left. So if you go, okay, so you're playing on Discord mode then? So double bullets, and if you go to the bottom, if you stand in the bottom left for long enough, you get a life piece. Weird. Oh, this run does not use Discord mode. Oh no, I guess the Discord mode is like the game's gimmick? What the fuck? Okay, well at the very least they made it so the bullets can't spawn on top of you. That's an improvement from 20. Hello, Cosmos. Does it use the Team Spark mode instead? There's a mode where it's on all the time, but it's hell. I can imagine. Oh yeah, wait, here. Oh yeah, I see up here. Discord uses, bomb uses, misses. Okay, so the game just keeps track of that. Oh, that's cool. I like it when like fan games like throw in like extra stuff like that. Yeah, this does not look like a pattern I'd want to read. It's probably fine. I think it's more so like, there are patterns where it's like, oh, that POC is hella low. What the hell? Oh, and this game has last words. I can't believe bro doesn't hug. Oh, I recognize this. Why is this easier than her actual version? I swear to God, that's easier than her real version. It's technically possible to LNN the perma Discord mode, but you ain't doing that. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that just wouldn't be very fun. Oh, are we gonna fight Yuka? Is this the Yuka stage? Bro, also, you gain no lives from stage 1. You almost got an extra life. Alright, well, I guess the idea is that you just sit in the... No, but if you activate Discord mode... Yeah, I guess the idea is that you're supposed to be activating Discord mode. In that case, then... No, that should be fine, then. So I'm seeing that some of these stage sections are very crowd controllable. I'm not, aww. They're like a little stiff, but I don't know. I'm glad to see characters I wouldn't normally see up here. I can't think of too many fan games where I get to see Minariko. I also do love that portrait art. That's very well done. I can't believe this. A more balanced version of Minariko's final? I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. At the very least, there are some stage sections where you just kind of have to shoot at no matter what. Or, like, you have to deal with their bullets no matter what. But a lot of the second stage was just like, alright, you guys ain't doing shit. Which, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of fine with. I like the fact that you can, like, heavily nullify certain stage sections if you know what you're doing. I get why that would make the run more boring, but I just find it personally really satisfying when I'm crowd controlling everything. Just like that. Rio, what is that emote called? Good spell design. It's actual good spell design. Also, I realize this background does not move at all. The background does not even remotely move. We're just at the front of the rice fields this whole time. Okay, hold on. I love... She's so ready to fight. She's so ready. Low settings Danmaku-fu moment. Oh yeah, I guess there are low settings for this stuff. Game focus on crowd control can be very fun to play, but my god, watching a proper run of them is boring. Yeah. Again, I get why it makes the run less, like, visually interesting. And again, even from the runner's perspective, it can make the game less fun to play, because you're just straight up, like, not having to deal with shit. But, like, it's satisfying for me. Have you thought about me? I have it set to static because this game is laggy. Oh, gotcha. Don't worry. I listen. I know the Danmaku-fu. Y'all have seen my Danmaku-fu lag struggles. Y'all have seen it firsthand. I cannot get stage 6 to run in fucking in Bossum. Unless that shit is static, that stage is not functioning for me. Even the replay just, like, bugs out the same. To be fair, though, it works in that case, because then it makes my... I love it, yeah, because, like, the replay also lagged. Like, you'd think, like, the game lagging that much would fuck the replay, but it makes the replay lag as well, so it, like, it actually works out just fine. Danmakufu is just a thing when it comes to optimization, or lack thereof. Is this a TO? Oh my god, this is a TO. This is a fucked TO. I don't like the... I guess, like, you just gotta be standing in specific spots when the backwards bullets come. I'm not a fan of that, though. The game itself feels like you're controlling a comatose grandma on a shopping cart with no wheels. I'm going to take that to mean you move very slowly, which... yeah, kind of do look like that. Kind of... a very, very slow-moving Rinseitsuki. I assume nobody really moves faster than her. I realize this game is a power system and you're still not at 4 power yet. How the fuck? We're on stage 3. Wait a minute. Is a game like Touhou 18? How much power in Dept do you lose? Is this Touhou 18 again? This is Proto-UM, yeah. This is Proto-UM. The bullets being flash fast is not helping. Yeah, it's like you move slow. It's like PC98. You move incredibly slowly and everything else moves incredibly fast around you. It's Aya. There she is. Why did she... oh no, I thought you had 2 spell cards. I don't like looking at this. The bosses drop a lot of power after stage 2. Okay. So it's entirely an early game struggle thing. Once you're past stage 2, it's fine. You know. Again, my wants for Touhou is weird, because, like, I am fine with, like, having to work for power. I just, like... I like having something to optimize early game, I guess. So I like having ways to optimize, like, getting to full power. Oh, it's a Sanai fairy. Look at this. I don't like reading that. I guess there's just a lot of left and right. What was I talking about? Is that... oh, they straight up made Momiji a stage boss. I was not expecting that. I just really like Momiji. Bro, Momiji does not have a spell card. Momiji. I guess that's true of her in Touhou 10. She doesn't need a spell card. She just has the sword. Well, that is fucked. I do like bullets deleting other bullets. Unsurprisingly, she's kind of cancer. I guess it is true to Touhou 10. Yeah, because that is very wide. Those are very wide bullets. If you... that is kind of just say, like, you already need to know what's I'm sorry, what happened here? So it's approaching. It's approaching, and it's gone. Can you just stand, like, right here or here and theoretically be fine? I know it's, like, way safer to stand here, but, like... I thought the jaws would at least, like, close in on themselves. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see why they disappear so early now. Yeah, no, I'm very happy about that, actually. They got a lot of they got a lot of Touhou 10 bias, so I'm thinking it's got to be someone from that game. Or it's a character nobody Why is this a double boss? Wait a minute. Why is this a double boss? They're not even taking damage. Okay, now they can. This is stage 3. Oh, this is a fucked up spell card. Oh no, this is fucked up. Oh, really? I was gonna say, wait, isn't this supposed to be the last word? Unless, like, what if the final boss of this game is the mid-boss of another game? Wait, yeah, because all the mid-bosses have been bosses, haven't they? Wasn't Futo or not Futo, wasn't, I can't remember her name. Wasn't the stage 5 mid-boss a boss? Why are the Tengus who hate each other collaborating? Tojiko, that's her, yeah. Tojiko is the boss of stage 1. And then, yeah, and then Aki was the, was it Shizuha? Yeah, Shizuha was the boss of stage 2. So it's gonna be a mid-boss. Who's like a late game mid-boss, though? Also, this is a good mix of this theme. I mean, basically, I mean, it is a song, but in a different tone, but I like this song. It's like, well, we got a bunch of Sanai fairies. Maybe Sanai's the mid-boss, or the final boss. But she also has, well, she's been both a main boss and a mid-boss, right? She's been both. Who's been only a mid-boss? Is it Letty? Are we gonna have Letty White as a main boss? Wait, no, Letty White was the main boss. What the fuck am I talking about? No, it's dumb. Oh, Chirno is here, though. Oh, so that means Diose is the main boss, by the way. That means Diose. Yeah. Also, that, okay, this is fucked. Wow, you have no time to kill this either. Look at how powerful. I love that. Yeah. You were gonna bet on who it was when you remembered. Yeah, they're kind of invalid. I could start a bet. I could do a channel point bet and like, but y'all already know the answer, so it doesn't matter. Well, I think it'd be funny if I were to make the channel point bet because I don't know who it is, so I just have to take guesses. I'd like put like my 4 top guesses on who the mid boss is. The stage is fun. I've not been paying much attention to the stage, to be real. I've not been paying much attention. I've been focused on other things. A lot of this game's stage sections do look like, if you have proper crowd control. This Rosetta. I'm sorry, is this the main boss of the stage? No, I think the stage is a second mid-boss. And it's just a generic fairy named Rosetta. Super mega giga power up. Bro's got a 100% cap rate on Rosetta. Never lost a Rosetta once in his life, even. And how much I hate her design in this game. Well, like her portrait art. Yeah, there we go. There's Dai. There she is. We knew it had to be Dai. Who are only mid bosses? Oh wait, what if it's Quakama? Oh, that'd be so cool. The final boss is Quakama. I would love that. I would love if the final boss is Quakama. The boss is sick. Random Berry was spelled. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, this stage just 2 mid bosses, and the second one's just an OC. Except, like, it's not like an OC in the way you think. Like, it's literally, they took a generic fairy sprite and then they gave it a name. They just used a generic fairy sprite. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, God, I would hate reading that. Oh, she looks so cool. She looks so cool, though. You gotta admit, that Diose looks so fucking cool. Or she'd be doing that shit? No, that's cool. Again, I did not used to have Diose bias, but over the years, I've slowly been building my Diose bias has slowly been building up. I would hate fighting Diose in this game, though. I'm looking at these patterns, I would hate this. I will say. Dryadic Storm. Blue Spam followed by Lazor. Look at this. A beautiful game. Beautiful spell. Bop. In your household, only Diose that matters is Angry Beat Diose. Where the fuck did you go? Sorry, I looked away for a second. Can you just cheese this in the bottom right corner? Oh, this is a fucked up looking spell card. I don't know if this is any easier down here. It probably is. Probably just get easier damage on them. There you go, they're all gone. You took out the Ferricade. Or the Ferricade. My favorite of the Cades. Yeah, again, like, just trying to get a cycle where you just, like, don't fuck up is just so brutal. Oh, God, I just realized this is DDC life pieces. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, why? Oh, I thought this is... Oh, no. Oh, why did this game decide to take after... Not DDC, TD. Why did this game want to take after TD? She dies very fast, despite how much she moves. I do like the neon yin-yang orbs. We're on stage 5 now, I think? Yeah, that's stage 5. Or this is stage 5. Yeah, this is like the fucking 17 stage section that I hate. Actually, it looks a little more forgiving than that. The unfocus kills her final fast for some reason. It makes sense. She's like moving around a ton, so... I was gonna say, why are you standing directly where the caution is? You know where to stand. You know where to stand. Are you not allowed to touch these magic circles? What's going on with these? Do you die? Do they just spawn bullets? They're mines. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Right. So that's, I didn't even see. That was Kasume that set that up. Or not Kasume. Fucking... Why can't I only think of her last name? I can only think of Kurodani. What the fuck is her first name? Yamers. Yeah. Fucking... Yamame? Is that her name? Is her name for some reason it doesn't feel right. That may have been it, though. That's kind of... I mean, I imagine I'd find the landmines annoying, but it's a really cool concept. It's another way to limit your movement. But that means the stage 5 boss is going to be Kasume. That means Quackama's still in the running. That means she's still in the running for being the final boss. They're cobweb mines. Yamame. Tis Yamame. There she is. That's Yamers. Oh, wait. No, we're still in the mid-boss. The mid-boss just changed the theme for some reason. Unless I'm crazy. Do the landmines like kill you, or do they just slow you down? I guess if they just slow you down, you wouldn't be so worried about needing to avoid them. And there she is. The ultimate being. Girl in a bucket. I am not a fan of this first non. Holy shit, I don't like this one. I don't like this. This is a harder version of her actual non from 11, but... Bro, I like the way they draw faces. They're very determined. Alright, that doesn't look like the worst if you know where you're going. There you go, that doesn't look too bad. They spawned a bunch of shit. Oh, okay. Kusume is Gengetsu's theme? Wait, this is Gengetsu's theme? I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever fought Gengetsu. Or no. No, Gengetsu's the Touhou 4 extra boss. No, I fought Gengetsu once before. I didn't beat her, but I did fight her. I did not have the patience to win. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, but that does... Okay, it erases those bullets. It looks like if you learn it, that's actually not too bad. That actually looks very consistent. Again, there's just a lot of cards that I just hate looking at them the first time. There's a lot of cards like that. Like, before you know what's going on with a card, you're like, I hate this. And then once you know what's going on, you're like, it's chill, actually. God, yeah, no, the shotgunning on that flower is really good. This just looks like a fucked card no matter how you splice it. This is just, yeah. This is a decent amount going on there. Non-free, yeah. We love non-free. Also, her last spell. Or her last spell is one of her, is a reference. I do love just caution. The bucket is arriving. Why? This game loves timeouts, by the way. Or no. Yeah, I think this is the second timeout we've had. We've had 2 timeouts, and we're not even on stage 6 yet. I don't like this. Oh my god. I would absolutely hate that card. I always hate timeouts. I've never been a fan of timeouts. I do like the indication where she's going. That is very good and nice and awesome, even. Like, just small visual indicators like that can go a long way. The fuck is that? A human crushing bucket. Peter, the bucket's here. Why is... This reminds me of something. What does this remind me of? This is reminding me of something that Kusume shouldn't have. In my head, I want to say this is like a Yukari coded card, although I don't know why. It's probably something else. God. Why did she have like stage, like final boss level scaling on her patterns? Oh, it's getting Getsu's final. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't know that then. It just doesn't look like her final, I guess is what it was to my brain. Oh, you know what it kind of reminded me of now that I think about it? It was like Shinki's final. It wasn't Shinki's final, but I think that was the vibes my brain was getting. Yeah, she loves PC98. That is a beautiful... That looks beautiful. And if you know to stream it, it does not look bad. Damn, you knew exactly what to stand for that shit. Oh god, the knives! Why are the knives so big? Where are the knives? Oh my god, that is messed up. Oh, this is the mid-boss, by the way. Oh, this is the mid-boss. She's just here right now. This is just right here right now. Huh. That is so fucked. That is so fucked. It's so fucked up. What went wrong here? Because, like, you had to get out of the center. Yeah, because that was just a wall, and you just couldn't get back to the center for a while. Like, I don't know if there's realistically any way to make that faster. Unless you really agree. I'm sorry, the Prism Rivers? Why are they all here? Come on, we gotta get wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Well, I'm a little sad then, because that means it's not gonna be Quackama. But yeah, if the Prism Rivers are the mid-boss, that leaves only one option for the main boss. We must kill Lily White. There she is. She's got a fucking army. I guess fairies were our main issue this game, so I guess fairy must be the final boss we must fight. The issue is always fairies. We must always kill fairies. Also, what is this pattern? You can't even shoot at her because you just have to spend so long taking out the main frets. Quackama is the extra boss and the real culprit, so you're basically correct. So okay, so no, okay. So in my heart of hearts, the game wants to agree with me. I'm very glad about that. I can't tell whether this is easier or harder than her normal pattern, if I'm being real. If I, like, in my brain, I want to say it's harder, but no, yeah, that's harder. No, that's definitely harder. Yeah. No, the actual version would not force you to move like that. That's harder. Yeah, no, okay. So, but the game gave Quackama a spotlight eventually. It wasn't in the main game, but the game does give her a spotlight. Ah, that's beautiful. Yeah, her sprite looks a little weird. She looks like she's got, like, pigtails. But I like her portrait. You had the final and extra bosses mixed up. Oh, so it's Quackama's sprite you don't like? Well, I'm kind of curious to see what Quackama looks like. I don't like reading this. I say that for everything, but I don't like it. Yeah. She looks very calm and relaxed. She's just having a great day. She's like, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's the backwards bullets. It's Blintz and Pincer. I don't like how much you just don't get to shoot at her for. You gotta wait around for that shit to be happening. Oh, now she's mad. Oh, okay. Well, she's no longer having a good time, actually. She's very angry. It's weird to hear. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was the greatest second guess of your life. You looked at this and you're like, honestly, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could have gone down here and that would have been fine, but yeah, no, that was so fucking close. Holy shit. I don't know where the initial right movement came from. I guess just a misread. But like the fact that you corrected that was goated. Who the fuck? Who are the other two fairies shooting? Is that the fairy mid-boss OCs we've come to know and love? Fucking Agatha and Christy or whatever? I don't remember their names. I already don't like reading this, and the pattern just started. It just begun, and I hate it. It's like it's Sophie, Audrey, Isabella. all the favorite fairy characters you've come to know and love over the time and course you've seen this game. They're all here today. God damn, I hate that. I hate that. Why there? Why there? Wait, is that how you're supposed to do that? Because I see, when I look at this, I see right here. But I was a fool for thinking there. Because right here is actually correct, because this goes into this, which would have sucked ass. This leads into this space, which is way better. Actually, maybe they both would have worked. I don't know. I hate that. I hate that. Easy video game, except it's not an easy video game because now we got now we got the Kaguya Classic. Oh no, okay, so she only has 2, but yeah, she does have 2. Wait, no, is this Yuko? Wait a minute. Wait, is this a Kaguya situation or is this a It's a Lily Black. No, that's not. No, it's not Lily White. That's Lily Black. Game, you're dumb for that one. Yeah, no, this is Yuko. This is Yuko. This is Yuko's situation, except you have to do it for even longer. Look at this shit. Also, you can go way over on the lives of the mobs, apparently. That shit's just in reserve. That's cool. I like that. Oh, it's got phases. Oh, it's not just the same pattern for like over a minute. Sorry, I'm just conditioned. Oh, what? Now we're back. Somewhat. No, yeah, we're back now. Honestly, I feel like they made this part easier to read than Yuko's part, but that's only because they added more shit. Yeah, that's only because they added shit like that. All this dodging right here, that's the real fucked up parts of the pattern. Oh, that's also... Oh, that kind of sucks as well, actually. Oh, that really sucks. Ooh. Ooh, that sucks. That was another great, like... Look at this. It's over here, and it's just like, nope. No. That was, no, that was a really good second guess. Well, to be fair, that one was probably more of a read, literally just because the bullet was there, but still. Here's the finals on Perma Discord mode. That was a sick run, though. And that is the first ever. Hold on, let's see this shit. What does this look like? Also, do you know if we can find a picture of what Kwakama looks like? Oh, you can play as Kasen! Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Kasen moves even slower by the looks of it. Yeah, even more bullets. It is not layered the way I thought it'd be. But yeah, I imagine this section probably fucking sucks. It honestly doesn't look as impossible as I thought it would, but that doesn't mean it's easy. It just doesn't look as impossible as I thought it would. This section, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. This section, though. This is literally like, you just need to know the bullets are going to be there ahead of time. That's just you do it enough to where you know where you need to be. Yeah, that's also just way fucking faster, it feels. That sucks so much. Holy shit. Game, please. Look at this laser. Oh my god, those just barely didn't. That was perfect spacing. Alright, hold the phones. Yeah, you gotta do one more of this. In the last moments, the game's still not done toying with you. Nice. Why does she look so tan? In any case, hold on. I want to destroy the evidence real quick. What is this game called? Dog, monkey, lily, 2 last boss. Yeah, we got. I want to look up Quackama. I want to see if I can find an image of her, and if not, then we'll call stream. And if I do, then we'll call stream. Either way, we're about to call stream. But don't do it just yet. Ephemeral Unnatural balance. Well, I just pulled up the videos you said that, so sucks to suck. Can I look at images? Why? Okay, no, I see. Why does she look like that? Why does she... No, okay, I see why you hate this. No, I see now. That's fine, I can show this. Yeah, why does she look like this? Now I know Quackama. I've seen Quackama. In real life, even. This is not what Quackama looks like. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't what Quackama looks like. Because she's evil. She's so evil. That means she must wear less clothing now. She did a ritual, and that's her phase 2 form. Wait, what does she look like in phase 1? I'll also need a link to that. I have a lot of videos I'm going to need a link after this. What the fuck is this? I gotta see... Hold on. Why is Ryunosuke the mid-boss? Ryunosuke looks so chill. Oh, that's adorable. That was great, actually. Wait a minute. No, she's fine here. Yeah, and then phase 2 happens. I think she's still normal. Yeah, now it starts. Fair enough. Sort of devil are you? Hold on, when does that happen? Oh, she gets damaged. And she needs a replacement of clothes. Which somehow ends up in her wearing even less clothes. I see. It's normal. What the fuck? Look at Randy here, she's like, what the fuck? Okay, it's very, very cool. I don't know if, oh, I forgot I saw Touhou 18 pulled up. Very cool game. I don't think I'll play it, but maybe one day. I don't know. I could also play that weird-ass Azure Lane Touhou fan game. Who knows what I shall do? What do you mean Rin dies after the extra? What? She's dead? She's never coming back? Can't ever being alive for too long. That is true. She gets deleted from existence. Well, it was nice knowing Rin Satsuki while she lasted. Pour one out, boys. Pour one out. In any case, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.